What's up, everyone? Welcome back into the channel. Today we're going to be turning these Nike Diamond Turf 96s, or better known as the Deion Sanders cleats, into a Miami Vice Deion cleat. As always, you can find my custom cleats over on Instagram, TikTok at Bass Customs. I post short form videos of these customs over there, and here on YouTube we do the longer time lapse videos as well. And if you happen to be interested in getting a pair of custom cleats done, just DM me either on TikTok or Instagram and we'll try to work something out. So of course here we're doing all the masking. I'm keeping the white base of this cleat because I didn't want to change too much. I think these cleats are very nice cleats to begin with. I didn't want to do too much on it. Plus the sock liner, the fabric is probably the softest I've ever felt on a cleat. So I also didn't want to change that. I wanted to keep it stock, keep it original, but also put a little bit of flair on this cleat. And I decided with changing this black, I guess they're almost like flames, into a teal color. And that was originally what I was going to go for and leave it at that. But then as I continued the cleat and got more ideas and more inspiration, decided then transforming it into a Miami Vice cleat, which I think turned out beautiful. Wait for the results at the end here. Of course, as always, got to do your prep work. Got to hit it with 3 different grits of sandpaper, a heavier, a medium, and a fine. Then hit it also with acetone to deglaze the previous leather and allow your paint to adhere and stay on it, right? So when you make a custom cleat, you don't want to paint it, and then the moment you wear it or someone wears it, the paint's coming right off. So you want to make sure, you know, it's durable, but also looks good at the same time. Then comes the favorite part, putting on the first coat of paint, or just putting on paint in general is definitely my favorite part, at least. I would say pulling the tape off after you put on a coat of paint to really start to see the cleat transform into what you first envisioned. Again, I'm going with this turquoise / teal, however you want to look at it, color for the base of the cleat, at least the bottom base of it. And then as you can see, peeling that all off, man, it just looks so fresh. Even just the white on turquoise. Like I said, this was kind of my original idea, but I figured, hey, I can take it a step further once I saw a little more inspiration. And actually, I got the idea from a buddy of mine told me, hey, you should probably turn those into Miami Vice cleats. Add a little pink, add a little yellow, and it will just complete the cleat, which I definitely agree. Then, of course, you got to do your touch-ups. Taping off cleats isn't always perfect. There's always going to be small little intricacies or missed spots that you either put too much tape on or didn't cut out exactly right. Never going to get by without having to do some touch-ups. So here, I'm actually creating a stencil for this front piece right on top of the toe box here. So I bought a white opal permanent vinyl, and originally that was my idea for where I painted the turquoise at. It just really wasn't adhering well. It wasn't conforming to the kind of rounded sides too well. So I still wanted to use the vinyl, and I figured, you know, I could tie it into this cleat because the vinyl also is turquoise to like kind of pink, so kind of has different colors whichever way you look at it, right? You'll see here when I put it on here in a second, but I'm making here a stencil so then I can transfer the tape over to the sheet of vinyl, cut it out, and then it'll fit right into that spot perfectly. So here you can see I'm putting that stencil on that permanent vinyl here. And again, this is just something I saw online, this vinyl, and I was like, hey, I could probably incorporate this into a cleat. I really like the look of it. I really wanted to use this turquoise color and then add this as well. But then again, like I said, after adding this and getting a little bit more inspiration, you know, there's pink inside of that vinyl. And I was like, hey, you know, this could definitely look really cool as like a Miami Vice cleat for sure. Now, of course, we are adding the neon pink to the design. I'm coloring in the Nike swoosh on the side there. Definitely gotta adjust my camera next time. My head keeps getting in the way and messing with the focus. I will definitely fix that going forward. But I did the Nike logo, the top strap, also there's tiny little holes on the side of the cleat. I made those pink, and then a couple spots where the threading or the stitching is on the back side of the cleat, I also did in pink. Here I'm doing the same thing that I did on the front spot with the white opal vinyl. I'm just adding it in this little section. There's kind of like panels to this cleat, so I kind of wanted to, add that vinyl to a lower panel as well as the toe box, so it's not just in one spot. And I think it just ties it all in, really, really nicely. Then finally, I'm tying it all together with a little bit of yellow, just painting some stitching on the side of the cleat through the base and up around towards the top there. Just painting the stitching, and the beauty with paint and stitching on a white base that's stock is if you mess up a little bit, you can take some acetone and wipe it right off, as you see here I'm doing with the Q-tip, because mistakes are going to happen. Here is the finished product. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of it. Very proud of this one. I think it looks extremely unique, and I made these for myself, so very, very excited to wear them. Definitely going to be a turf-only cleat for me for sure. Don't want to get an ounce of dirt on these things. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you could leave a like down below, it supports the channel a ton. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.